Hello, stream. Hope y'all
Hello.
are having an alright week. And yeah, we're gonna pretty much get right into it, I think, of more Home Safety Hotline because we had a riot of a time last time.
It was a good time.
We had some real good laughs.
We might finish it today, but I'm
I
not
was gonna
sure.
say,
I don't know how much we have
which
left.
if we do, I just bought a bundle with a bunch of games.
Ooh, exciting.
A lot of really good games. Here, I'll
Uh,
show I'll show you.
okay. I,
So,
meanwhile, absolutely blitzed through The Root Trees Are Dead. Uh, so
hmm.
we aren't going to stream that game. I could not help myself, but it's good. It's a good game.
So
Good mystery
there's
game.
Mika
Ah,
and the Witch's Mountain.
I like it.
So
Very Kiki.
Kiki's delivery service, but not
Yes.
geeky.
Uh-huh.
Um, and then so got that, and then Summer of Mara,
Oh, hey, I had that for Switch forever ago,
uh,
but it's probably been updated
Koa,
since.
and the Five Pirates of Mara. I think
Mhm.
unrelated.
I think it's the same, it's just
It
different
is
art
the
style.
same. It's the same
Yeah, I don't
creators,
think they're
so it
like
might be different, or might be the
story
same rather.
related. I think it's the same world
Um,
for sure. It might be different
this
characters.
one looks fun.
And Cora
So
Lost Days.
discover the
Cute.
planet Ancora and explore freely around this mysterious world full of promise and danger.
It's like cute anime No Man's Sky.
Basically,
I'm into
like
it. I'm into it. Yeah.
No Man's Sky, anime, Stardew,
Yeah.
Minecraft,
Okay.
like kind of
Cool.
all the keywords.
Yeah. A mix of a bunch of stuff.
And then there's Dayland, Pocket Planet, which looks extremely cute.
That is a very small planet.
But it looks so cute.
It is cute.
So
Cute farming
I
base building
grabbed
games.
I grabbed
Summer and
all.
Mara I don't think is a farming base builder game.
No, I think it is a
It's
different
like a it's
type.
like a do little quests kind of game. I didn't
Yeah.
get very far into it ever. I just I had trouble with it working on my Switch because at the
Ah.
time I think it was like in early access or something.
Well, now
But
we can play through it.
that was many years ago, so it's definitely been patched since.
And now we can play through it on stream if we want to.
Yeah.
Because I was like, honestly, these are all games I would play my own.
Hmm.
These are games I could stream. They're games I could do both.
Yeah, now anytime I get a new game, I'm like, do I play this now or do I wait?
Right? It's kind of a dilemma, but it's
The
honestly a
streamer's
good
curse.
dilemma to have.
Yeah.
Like,
And there's some stuff that I like know would not be like a
yeah.
great stream game.
Yeah.
Like I got Firewatch on sale because
Mm.
I'm real late to the Firewatch party. But
I remember you mentioning it, yeah.
yeah, I think I mentioned it on another stream. But like that's like one of those quiet walking around games that I don't know would super lend itself
Mm.
to stream.
Yeah.
Should pop out
Also,
the
I do
chat.
kind of love this music as background.
It's good. It's a good soundtrack.
Like, in all honesty, this is
It
great.
manages to be repetitive without being annoying, which is a real achievement.
It's repetitive without actually sounding like hold music.
Yeah, it's like hold music-esque, but it's not hold
Yeah.
music irritating.
But wanna know the best thing about me buying all those games?
What?
Technically, you have access now to too.
That's true.
Yay, library
I do.
sharing.
Yay.
Because when you're good friends, you're family.
At least on Steam.
At least according to electronic things, because I've done that with
Yes.
Switch and I've done that with Steam,
Yep.
where people that I'm not actually related to will
Hmm.
be in the family group because I'm like, nah, you're people I play with all the time. Why the hell wouldn't I include you in here?
I'm still on my sister's ex-girlfriend's Spotify. She had a slot. They're still friends.
Fair. That's fair, but also kind of funny.
She like got the family pack and then like had like an extra slot. My
Hmm.
sister was like, "Hey, do you want this?"
All right, let's dive in.
Let's be phone operators.
Okay.
Cool today we were
See if we get
reminiscing about
more.
stuff.
Let's do more '90s
Undersoiled check.
cringe. Mhm.
Yeah, speaking of 90s cringe, we were reminiscing in school today and I was like, you know what we don't have that much anymore is special features for
No,
movies.
we
Because they
don't.
don't release them on DVD. So we don't get those anymore, which is kind of sad.
It is. It is honestly quite sad.
Like, little kid me spent a lot of time watching special features, more than I did watching the actual movies.
Yeah. Honestly, same.
So we watched Thunder Peak, yeah? Just
uh,
didn't save.
I don't. I don't remember. Yes, yes,
It,
we did.
that yeah, because that's the mountain, and there was a
And
bit where you
the
weren't supposed to say
um,
anything. And,
and you had to take off your shoes,
yeah, yeah,
and you weren't allowed to go back.
yes,
Don't look behind you. Also, I
yes.
would like to point out this lovely
Oh
little
yeah,
thing.
there's a person, an
That's
entity,
that is an entity. I
creature.
don't like it.
It looks vaguely person shaped, but you never know.
Fine, Bry. I'll have a blanket on my lap so you can get on my lap. She's under my feet currently.
Yeah,
She's like,
Fable's like, you're boring.
Mother.
Goodbye.
Ah,
Fable has not moved for like 2 hours. I was reading. She was not interested in me.
yes, yes, this was what we watched.
Yeah, we can
I'm a do.
skim through it just to make the exclamation point go away. Yeah, the quiet zone.
Yep. There we go.
Etc. Okay, and then we had some emails, which I think we also looked at. It just didn't
Yeah.
save because it saves at the end of a day.
Yep.
It's the start of day. Yeah. Something happened to Mike.
Mike.
They solved the problem of
And then we
Mike.
got Hag Hide.
Right, yes.
Or the ability to buy Hag Hide.
Which I don't think I No, it's not that it's supposed to be bedding. It's supposed to be like above your bed.
Uh,
Because there's an iron wall mount,
yeah.
but it has to do with sleeping.
Yeah. Because,
Unclear.
that is certainly going to give me the most pleasant dreams.
Yes. Well, I mean, it'll scare anything else off.
Mmm.
I think is maybe the I think that might be the reasoning. I feel
Alright,
like
let's do our
that's
Saturday shift that we got conned into.
right, yes. Yeah, we probably will finish because I think that Sunday is the last day of the
Oh,
game.
cool.
So we might play something else this stream. We'll see.
I'm okay with that. We can try one of the new games.
Yeah.
Um, Fine, I'll clock in so you can pay me. Said no
You wanted to
employee
play Hipstone
number.
Space Cowboy too, I think.
I think so, yeah. Come on. There we go.
Park
It's cool.
employee, lend thine
Park.
ear once more. Supervisor Carroll
We're
here
getting
again.
more
I've
medieval.
updated thy permissions to grant thee access to all relevant household hazard information. Continue thy labors, employee. Soon thy time in the soil arriveth. Prepare thy body.
What?
That sounds like a threat.
Is that a threat, Carol?
That sounds like
You
I'm
said that
gonna
in a
bury
really
you
cheerful
soon.
way. They have said things about the soil in a weird way, though.
Also, I can't tell if it's bad pixelation or if her
I
eyes are
think it's
just full black.
I think it's just bad pixelation. I think her eyes are like mostly closed. Like Like they took the picture while she was blinking.
Oh, looks like we've got everything now.
Ah, that's maybe ominous. We got autumn vines. That sounds normal. I think this is like a Twilight Zone
Dizzy,
reference.
lightheaded, or blissful.
I feel
Why
like
would
there's
you
an episode of the
report
Twilight
feeling
Zone.
blissful? Why would you be worried about feeling good?
Maybe the dizzy
Animal has
part.
gotten into my cellar. I know it's down there because I can hear it flapping around sometimes when the house is quiet.
Ah,
Tell me, what to do to get rid of this thing? Because I think it's getting into all my Pinot Noirs and Chardonnays. I found a whole bunch of broken bottles on the floor. Stupid thing is probably getting loaded.
Please hold.
so it's probably a wine sprite, but maybe it's a trap
Yeah.
and it's something else.
Um.
It's probably not a bat.
Okay. That one's not actually that bad.
Yeah, we've seen
Joy.
worse. Like this.
Yup.
Bed hags can in fact be beneficial to a home. Cool. Don't worry about how they steal the breath of their sleeping subjects at night.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Normal.
Dorcha?
Also, did we see Closet Labyrinth last time? I feel like maybe we didn't click on Closet Labyrinth.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot going on. I think we missed this one. Twisting networks of tunnels.
Wardrobes or closets.
Sound of distant cries coming from their closets. Cool. Chill. Don't carry valuable items in them.
Interesting. Wait, what is
Dorcha?
Dorcha is the one who delivers. Homeowners experiencing Dorcha commonly report feelings of immense dread and the sensation of being followed or pursued. They may also experience visions of a great lurking shadow. Okay.
Dorcha will deliver that which it seeks. There is no coming back from deliverance. Dorcha is otherwise harmless to humans it does not seek. To be sought by Dorcha is to be found by Dorcha. If you or a loved one are sought by Dorcha, it is advised to grieve and find peace through acceptance.
Dear Lord.
Yeah. The HSH seems to have an interesting relationship with the concept of death.
In that they
They're remarkably
really don't
chill
care.
about it. Yeah.
Leprechauns are small humanoids
Okay.
with long brown hair that is known for consuming common household valuables such as jewelry, silverware, and other precious materials.
Leprechauns can occasionally cause direct harm to humans in cases where homeowners have metallic medical implants, such as braces, crowns, or joint replacements. Oh god.
I better tell my mom not to make sure that she
Yikes.
doesn't have leprechauns at the house, otherwise her hip might be in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah.
Once they run out of food, but more proactive means of removal require physical capture.
Cool. Normal.
Neighbor's doorway.
Neighbor's doorway.
Neighbor's doorways are door frame-like structures that can often appear in basements or cellars. They are known to cause confusion if stepped through, as well as parallelism. Okay.
The resulting parallelism will often result in unwanted household activities such as altered behavior or perceived missing memories in the human who comes through the other side. One can prevent neighbors' doorways from occurring by practicing mindfulness and not letting one's mind wander toward wishing for alternate life paths.
So be happy with whatever you're given, basically.
Don't imagine another life. It's dangerous.
Okay.
I
don't
this.
like that.
I remember this horrible dog and I hate him.
Shapeless creatures
Sad.
commonly inhabit homes in the shape and likeness of a household pet. They are known for their tendency to replace common pets such as dogs or cats, and you live in their place to watch homeowners eat and sleep. Homeowners with puka frequently report unusual or frightening pet behavior. Pukas are relatively harmless to humans, but the discarded bodies of household pets they leave
Yikes.
can, over time, create other pest and disease hazards within the home.
Cool.
Puka can be encouraged to leave a home by not drawing attention
Ignore
to their
them.
Pukas thrive on the attention they receive from frightened homeowners, so refrain from screaming
Weird.
or yelling when surprised by them, and make attempts to ignore their presence whenever possible.
Yeah, that's hard.
Lordy.
That's a hard ask. That's like the solution to bullying is ignore it.
We
Like,
got zombies.
cool. Reanimations.
Reanimations are any deceased remains of a living creature capable of moving on their own. Homeowners with reanimations commonly report foul smells, soil being trapped inside the home, and large holes in the ground appearing near or around the home. Reanimations are capable of spreading a wide variety of diseases and parasites, deadly to humans, so close proximity or contact should be avoided at all costs. They are also commonly used to inflict direct violence against homeowners and are incredibly adept at hiding and waiting for vulnerable moments.
It is advised to contact any friends, neighbors, or strangers the homeowner may have recently slighted and make peace or bargain. Someone has sent this after you.
Basically. Oh,
This is not a naturally occurring phenomenon. Spriggans.
Spriggans are small green humanoids with leaf-like coatings on their bodies. They are seen rarely in households and reside primarily inside trees. They are known to act violently upon homeowners when provoked, however. Homeowners affected by Spriggans commonly report rapid vine growth in and around their home and the feelings the trees are watching them.
I think you're moving, like, away from your mic a little bit, and you're
Yes, I am.
ducking out.
Derp. I always end up doing that, and it's so
For
stupid
cat
of me.
reasons.
Well,
Spriggans
no,
are incredibly dangerous to humans when provoked, and physical contact with one will result in the growth of a sprig tree within the infected individual.
Oh, good. The whole
Cool.
Don't eat the watermelon seeds, you'll grow a watermelon.
Mm-hmm.
Spriggans cannot
Refrain from
persuaded to
removing
leave.
trees, flowers, or weeds. Do not ever hunt or kill wildlife within view of your home. Do not eat any wild fruit or vegetable that may grow on your property. Consider making offers of water each night, left in a clean dish on your porch.
Dear goodness.
A lot of stuff to think about in this world.
Yeah.
A lot of things you could accidentally piss off. Do not ever approach a troll.
That's always fun.
Do not ever... That's the only bold thing we've ever seen. They're giant 12-foot tall nocturnal creatures. During the winter, they will deflate their bodies in order to fit inside homes and steal warm materials such as blankets or articles of clothing.
Oh my god.
Claim to hear the shrill sounds of air escaping in the middle of the night.
An active troll will leave by morning once it's secured its bounty. It's recommended to install repelling fixtures such as UV lights to prevent future break-ins. Okay.
Cool. So they may not even want to hurt you, it's just that they're 12 feet tall, and, like, it's very likely that they're gonna hurt you.
They are simply big and therefore can hurt you without trying.
Yes. Warlock remnants are residual presence often left behind by former warlocks. Cool, that exists, I guess. They are a poltergeist, basically.
Yeah. They often report objects moving on their own, sound of hostile warning whispers, or sighting bearded figures and reflective surfaces.
They're generally harmless. You can purge them from your home with the use of a Seelie stone, but the journey to retrieve one is both long and perilous and not recommended. If a warlock remnant proves sufficiently hazardous or inconvenient, it is highly recommended for homeowners to simply relocate.
God. They just want people to
There must be a lot of, like, derelict houses in this world.
And also, like, do they just have, like... Do they have a deal with the real estate teams or something? Because, like...
Just move.
Literally,
is a lot of the advice.
Everything is move.
There's gotta be a lot of empty houses.
So, wine sprites. Homeowners and report broken glasses.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably that
So
then.
that's no,
I wasn't sure
because
if they
she
could
didn't
break
have broken
glasses. Oh,
glasses.
yeah.
It's the
Broken
bottles.
bottles. Does something go after bottles or wine or something? Like cellar?
Yeah,
Was there cellar hob or something like that?
I think so. There was a couple
Basement. There's
things.
several basement dwelling things. I feel like at this stage of the game, the fact that it's super like really clearly pointing towards one thing is a red herring.
Yes.
Night gnome is the thing that peeps in your windows.
Right, that thing that we also hate.
We also hate that one.
We hate
Fracture
most
hob
of the
just
things.
cracks things. It's not the cellar grotto or growths.
No.
Because those are not breaking bottles. Could always be a boggart, but it's probably not.
No, they
Probably
wouldn't.
not a bat. She did say that she heard flapping though, so it's something that
Yeah.
flies. It could be a bat.
Because it sounds of scratching or flapping at night and
Bats don't
sightings
usually
of
care about
small.
bottles.
Yeah, they don't care
Is there any other flying things?
I mean, unfortunately for us, yes.
Yeah. Flying things that live in basements, though, I think narrows it down. Laundry gnomes live in the laundry.
Yeah.
Because they look like laundry. Night wisps are like will-o'-the-wisps, I think. Pipe hobs live in the pipes. Could be a raccoon, but no, raccoons don't have wings. Never mind. I don't think it's a rain nymph.
Do
Stair slugs
sprites
also
have...
don't.
Or not tea sprite.
Tea sprite is just the tea version of a wine sprite. They have
Is
wings.
there winged
I think.
creatures? I think it's a double red herring.
They have a proboscis. Yeah, it's large-eyed winged creatures. They do
Large-eyed,
have wings.
and they use.
I don't know what else it would be. They have a
Yeah.
proboscis, like a butterfly.
Hmm. Okay. I think
Yeah,
this is
I don't
gonna be
think
the
it's
best
anything else.
option.
Yeah. Because there's not a lot of other things that fly and live in basements.
No. And that care about wine.
And that care about wine or break things.
Yeah. So I wouldn't be surprised if that one's wrong.
Yeah.
I'd be annoyed because I don't know what else would work, but not surprised.
So, I think something may have died inside my desk.
Cool.
It stinks to high heavens, and something is leaking out of it. I had to lock the door to my office since my kids are overly curious about the smell, so I need to know what to do about this as soon as possible.
Please hold.
What smells and attracts children? I feel like the children is a clue.
Yeah.
But what makes a smell that attracts children?
Well, one thing that I had thought was because she said stuff was leaking.
Yes. Keep
Um,
animals and human children away from secretions at all costs. Because it smells like
sure
candy
it's
to them.
that then.
Yeah, it's that. Yeah, it's definitely that. There we go. I knew that there was something that was specifically smelled good to kids.
Yeah.
Like
That
the
one I
one
feel very
thing that
confident
can
on.
only be heard buzzing by children.
Yeah. Which I think was the false artifact, if I recall correctly.
Yes, I believe so. I was watching another streamer play this last night, just coincidentally because this game's been out for a while. But they got the unicorn horn pet one like immediately. I was like, what? That's not obvious to me at all.
I think there's someone watching me. Outside. Something is moving around in the trees, and I can never get a good look at them, but I know they're out there. I've seen their eyes. I don't know who they
Sounds
are.
Got a
kinda like a
Spriggan.
The police
Spriggan.
were no help. They just asked me stupid questions like if I mowed my lawn recently or if I ate fruit in public or something, and told me to call you.
Don't eat fruit in
You'll be more
public.
helpful.
Sorry.
Please
Move.
hold.
Just to make
I mean,
sure.
yeah. I guess there wasn't a way to pacify them once you picked them off, eh?
No.
No. Yeah, it's
Basically
move.
just the... You
Don't do all of
can-
those things, but if you do,
and-
move.
Yeah, like, if you do, maybe try the offerings of water. If that
I
does
think you're
nothing,
supposed to do
move.
that anyways,
Yeah.
just as a precaution. But yeah, feeling that the trees are watching them. Yeah, definitely a Spriggan. And then it grows a sprig tree in you. If it touches you.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident that's Spriggan.
There is no cure for the sprig tree.
Unfortunately. There's no cure for a lot of this.
Yeah.
In all
I
honesty,
mean-
it seems that if you end up at this call center, like if you're calling us for help, you're already fucked.
Yeah, well, sometimes it's okay. Sometimes it's like a pipe growth, and that's fine. Or like a soap sprite is not a big deal. Sometimes it's just weird.
Inconvenient, but not like awful.
Sometimes it's just a weird thing is happening, and that's fine. Bed teeth aren't a huge deal, but they are deeply weird.
My brother told me to call this number, but I don't know why.
Oh, there's the bliss.
Never been better around here. My brother says he doesn't like the way the leaves move, the way they grow around the house.
Autumn
like a
vines.
warm
That is
embrace.
the autumn vines.
Things are good here, brother. Things are good. Would you tell my brother that things are good?
Please hold.
Well, you were wondering why somebody would call about feeling blissful.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason.
Someone would call
Someone
because
else
their
thinks
family
they should
went,
call.
you need to call.
Pull the vine out by the roots and burn it.
Yeah.
Prevent vine growth by making regular offerings of insects or meat substance to the ones beneath the soil.
That's fun.
That doesn't sound like dead bodies to me.
No, but that also kind of
The soil
sounds
seems like other things.
sounds like some lovely fae are just being
Yes.
absolute jerks.
The Fae live in the dirt, apparently, in this universe.
I
Also, there's a
mean-
lot of things to make offerings to.
Yeah,
You gotta
no,
make
like,
offerings to
honestly, it
all of
looks
your
like you
hobs.
need to make offerings to literally everything.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you do all your hobs at night. You gotta, every moon, do the autumn vines and the spriggans.
Hi. Do you know how I got here? I'm not where I should be. Please.
That
I
is
was
the
told that
neighbor
Neighbor door?
door.
Yeah.
My family. They aren't my family. I don't know what's happened. Please tell me how to get back to my family.
Please hold.
Sorry.
I like how sometimes they just sound confused. Like they're so panicked that they're calm again.
Honestly,
Came all the way
fair.
back around. Yeah, that happens.
Confusion of stuff through.
Yeah. Perceived missing
Altered
memories.
behavior, missing memories.
Yeah. I think it's that. I don't think it's anything else.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any other thing that sounds like that. The other things like steal your memories or your face or things.
Yeah. Whereas this one's just. But those aren't the
You got
people.
alternate universe.
You, my friend, have experienced an isekai.
Yeah.
Oh,
But not one of the good ones.
no.
Just an unpleasant one. You're not a hero, you're
Hi.
just lost.
Yeah, there's this awful smell of rotten eggs coming from my dining room, and when I looked to see what it was, I saw this awful, disgusting pile of crap on my dinner table. It's quite big, too, which has me worried that whatever produced this might still be in the house. Because who knows how big this thing is. I My dog can't even lay down something that big.
Please hold.
So
I don't know
literal
why I
pile of
thought Fae
crap.
Feast, but it's probably the
The horde.
horde. I think the only thing is that it just appeared is the bit that is tripping me up. What does it say about Fae Feasts as far as them being like chill and normal food or being weird? Because yeah, that's just a pile of flour.
Yeah.
But that is,
There's
it does say
edible.
edible.
Yeah.
So yeah.
There was one that I was thinking of, and I don't remember what it was.
Is there another thing that makes big poops? I don't think so. Yeah, I think it's the horde.
Dining room.
Yeah, that's the bit that I'm wondering. So say dining room. That whistling fungi grows in holes in your walls, I think. Hi, Fable.
Unicorns on the dog.
Yeah.
Wait, trash?
Trash gnome. I don't remember what a trash gnome was, and my cat is standing in front of the monitor, so I can't read it.
Homeowners with trash gnomes often report the smell of rotten eggs,
Okay.
finding large clumps of fur, tipped garbage cans, and loud crunching sounds at night. Rotten eggs.
Yeah. I feel like that makes more sense than the horde, because, like, she doesn't say anything
Yeah.
about other garbage in her house.
Yeah.
It just says it, like, appeared.
So I would say probably trash gnome.
Yeah.
I feel like that's more accurate. Could still definitely be wrong,
Mhm.
but
But
sounds
it makes
reasonable.
a little more sense to me.
Also, ooh. Oh, that's how you get the actual settings. Never mind. That's less interesting.
Yeah, no, that's just the real settings.
Hey, yeah, Paul here. I'm not sure what to do anymore. My kids can't sleep at night. I've been spraying about 50 different kinds of pesticides all over the place, washed and scrubbed all the bed sheets as much as frickin' possible. And every night it's the same story. Bunch of itchy kids with nightmares waking up at 4 a.m. and begging to sleep in Papa's bed. I'm fresh out of ideas.
Please hold.
What messes with children at night?
Cause it's
Do bed teeth make you itchy? Or bed
itchy
hag?
kids with bed bugs.
I mean, it could always be bed bugs. But he would have dealt with the
Itchiness,
bed bugs
onset,
probably.
yeah.
With his pesticides and things.
Croaking, wheezing sounds. Nope.
No itching.
Mild discomforts, tickling or itching.
Acidic residue. Oh, but if you scrub them thoroughly, then it goes away. So it's not that either.
Yeah. No.
It's not in the bed. It's in the bedroom somewhere. So it's a creature. Bogarts are more violent, I think.
Yeah.
Hobs are chill. It's not Fey flu. Ooh, maybe that.
I mean, if I was a kid, that would be a nightmare.
Yes.
Dreaming of everything covered in webs.
It also leads to increased anxiety.
Yeah.
It doesn't make you itch, though.
Yeah.
But maybe the itchiness is a red herring? No, maybe we can find something else that makes you also itch. Not the puka, that just pretends to be your dog and scares the crap out of you.
Mm-hmm.
It might have to be that, yeah. Because, I mean, they only show up if there aren't any spiders in your house, and it sounds like he's been making extra sure that there's no spiders in his house.
Yeah. I think it's that. I think it's the Dreamweaver.
Yeah.
Makes the most sense. Still not 100%, but
Yeah, but nothing else has jumped out at us.
Okay, do you want to explain to me what the hell is happening? I called last week to ask why my home heater has been having issues, and nothing's changed after following the instructions you sent me. Be quiet. I know your teeth hurt, but Daddy's on the phone right now. Anyway, we're still freezing our butts off over here. So tell
Yeah.
me what the hell is happening right now. So
He ad-libbed that a little nicer.
yes.
Please hold.
He didn't want
Alright,
to
which
sound
makes
quite
kids'
as
teeth
horrible.
hurt. And also makes it cold.
Yeah.
Frozen pipes is just normal frozen pipes, I think. Yeah. That's just regular old frozen pipes.
Yeah.
What does a kobold do?
They're...
Oh yeah.
See, and then there's the other bolded.
They hang out in your closet. Does a rain nymph make it cold?
They might.
They just hang out when it's raining.
Yeah.
Ah, they're the thing.
It's flooding. Yep.
They're the thing, but flooding. The seedling is just a different version of, like, the
Friggin'
friggin'
everything.
sort of stuff, yeah. Hyper growth.
Night Wisp
Didn't
is
say
the
anything about
memory.
noises. They're the will o' the wisp, but money.
Yeah.
What if instead of follow the lights, it was follow the promises of wealth and good fortune?
Mirror nymph. Nope.
Like something that a child might eat? Or try to eat?
That, or I think the teeth hurt is maybe the
Is a red herring.
I think the heater is the more important.
Yeah.
That's what they apparently had called about last time.
I feel like they would have found frozen pipes, though, if that was the problem.
Yeah.
Well, that one's not that hard to deal with. He doesn't feel any immense dread.
No.
Does a cellar grotto make it cold?
Oh! Yes, because it adds...
It's drafty? Or is it just wet?
Bad smell, higher humidity.
Definitely some things make it drafty. What made it
This was
drafty?
drafty.
Yeah. I think there was something else too, though. Well, like portals? I think portals also make it drafty.
Yeah. I want to say there was something else too.
Yeah, I feel like there's something else that makes it cold specifically. But I can't think of it.
Definitely
right
house fires, right?
Yeah. For sure, house fire. Absolutely. Abel, could you decide what you're gonna do?
He's like, no.
No, I'm going to stand in front of your screen.
Cold draft, strange
yes.
dreams, and a
Introduce
strong
heating
desire
problems.
to enter.
Yeah, I feel like it might be this.
I feel like that makes the most sense.
Mm-hmm. And it's like a, I don't know, a Narnia reference or something.
I think so.
Kid's been eating too much candy.
Probably.
It's my guess. We'll see at the end of the day how we did.
I feel like we've done pretty decently. I don't think we've got 100%, but I think we've done
No, I think we probably missed one at the very least. Because it was the one we just did in the wine sprites, I think we were like not 100% on. Or was it a different one?
No, the wine sprite was the other one. That we were like,
Yeah.
I think some pranksters might be giving my wife and I a run for our money.
Ah, trolls.
Lately, my wife's clothes have
This
started
one's
going
trolls.
missing, and at night I keep
Quite
hearing
literally,
strange
trolls.
cushion type sound coming from outside.
I didn't make that connection.
I try to
That's
scare the
good.
kids off by keeping the porch lights on at night and putting out a neighborhood watch sign, but I think they're onto my tricks. Do you have any advice you can send me?
Please hold.
Just to make sure. When they are startled, homeowners missing clothes claim to hear shrill sounds of air.
Yeah, whoopee cushion sound.
Yeah. Trolls.
Yep. You got trolls. You need to buy a UV light. This is a fixable one.
That is.
You got lucky.
One of the more
you can solve
fixables.
this. You just have to buy some light.
And don't startle it.
Yeah, don't scare it. You got lucky before.
Nope.
Oh no.
Again. Real good information you gave me here. It didn't fix anything. Would you shut up? Daddy's on the phone. Why is your mouth bleeding? What are you pointing at? What the hell is that?
What steals
fucked
children's
up.
teeth? I don't know what steals children's teeth, though.
No, I don't know either, and I don't like that. I don't think we were
What
given
steals
the
children's teeth?
Oh.
Okay.
Weird sound.
Hello, I saw your commercial and I thought I would call just in case you might know what's going on. I was recently putting on my kettle for a bit of afternoon Earl Grey when I heard this awful buzzing sound coming from the cupboard.
These sprites,
I looked
probably.
around inside, but I couldn't find anything but a few loose tea leaves. I'm quite concerned about the hornets and the bees and the like because I'm quite allergic to their stings, you know. So I just wanted to know if there's anything I should be worried about right now. My hearing isn't what it used to be, after all.
Please hold.
Probably tea sprites. Do tea sprites eat the
Probably.
tea? Well.
Screw you too, buddies. I'm pretty sure it's tea
sprites.
I'm pretty
I don't think
sure.
anything else eats specifically tea. I do want to figure out what happened to the child, though.
Yeah.
Wait, what was that? Is there like a tooth fairy reference somewhere? Like a thing that steals teeth?
What does a
Mirror nymph
leprechaun?
steals your
Ow!
face. Oh, right.
Rude.
Leprechauns steal stuff.
Oh.
Oh, it probably was a leprechaun. You're right.
Hi, we need some medical
They took
help.
the capped
I'm
teeth
not
out of the
exactly
child's
sure
mouth.
what to say since I talked to our family practitioner already, but he said to call here, so
You're a bed hag.
we've been having some trouble sleeping. I thought it was just me, but both my husband and I started feeling shortness of breath
Yep,
around the same
bedheg.
time. I'm worried about something spreading through our house since our kids all have asthma and some particularly severe allergies. We tried washing all the bed sheets in the house, but that didn't really help much. Thankfully, the kids haven't had any issues yet, so could you help us out sooner rather than later?
Please hold.
Yeah, you go bedhag.
Yep.
But probably their heating problems were happening because it was stealing stuff out of like their walls.
Yeah. I wonder if you could do a playthrough when it has like the issues and just go see what ones aren't available
From the walls. Not exactly sure what it
and
is.
see if it just
But
does
I've been having a hard
the
time sleeping
name,
at night because of this
like
thing.
whatever it is.
No, it does everything.
Can you hear that? It's been non-stop lately.
If there's a network error, it's
All of
everything.
my smoke detector
Oh.
batteries and everything. But I cannot figure out where the sound is coming from.
Please hold.
Alright.
What makes weird sounds? Weird sounds in the walls. Lots of things, but specifically that sort of pipe noise. It sounded like music.
Yeah.
It was like in the background of the call. What makes music? Faint singing, maybe? Possible. Leprechaun was the other one. It does seem to often give us the new ones.
Yeah.
Oh, whistling fungi. They go in the walls.
Whistling sound. I would say
Yeah.
that was kind of whistling.
Yeah, it was.
Actually.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was that noise.
Yay!
Yay! What is
So, please move.
what does the false flower sound make?
Yeah, I should probably check that too. Derp.
I don't know that we played it.
No,
Nope.
not that.
That wasn't it.
The pile keeps growing. Tell me how to get rid of it.
Oh, it is the horde.
That didn't work and
No, it wasn't.
so
It was the
foul.
feast.
I'm hearing angry voices coming from
Oh.
the walls. They keep telling me to eat it. Please, I don't want to eat it. Don't make me eat.
I was right.
Oh no. In which everybody's reminded, don't piss off the Fae.
If they give you food, you eat the food.
Hey, yeah,
It's
Paul here
rotten
again.
tough.
Thanks a bunch for nothing, pal. I followed the instructions you sent and they did jack.
Jeez.
I ain't gotten a wink of sleep.
Not doing well today. That was the
just
guy
hung
with
up
the
on him.
itching. What did we say? What did we think that was? The spider.
I don't remember.
The Dreamweaver spider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So our thing isn't gonna be
Hello?
great today.
Can you
No.
help me? There's this terrible smell in my house, and I
That
can't
is
figure
a
out where
puka.
on earth it's coming from. I think it's upsetting my puppy Meatball, too. He's
Yeah, that's a
really
puka.
been acting up lately.
That's a puka.
I can hardly blame him. It smells so terribly rotten. Please, can you help?
Please hold.
Yes, we can.
I don't even need
This
to
one, we
go-
know what it is. Your dog is dead.
Dog
and it's
is
rotting
dead, and
somewhere
the
in your
puppy
house.
you have is not your puppy.
Yeah, that's not your dog. So what makes
Feels like
rashes
This is a really
and
long day.
nightmares? Yeah, well, we have so many more entries now.
I guess.
They can throw all kinds of stuff at us.
Oh.
Aha!
Do you think they turned Mike into a mouse?
I think they turned Mike into a mouse.
It wasn't that Mike was a mouse, they turned him into a mouse.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh,
76.
you know what?
Not bad.
That's not bad.
We just
That
missed
is-
those 3.
Yeah, so not bad at all.
I am curious as to what those 3 were,
Yeah.
but... Human DNA confirmed. Doesn't usually bounce.
Oh.
We have everything now. Oh, we have the entry browser is separate from the... Oh. That wasn't there before.
No, it wasn't.
That's an ominous hole.
We're gonna go underground.
Yeah, we probably are. Congratulations! We are happy to report that we are most pleased with your labors and are currently making all the necessary preparations for your impending dissension, assuming you pass the trial. The soil is fertile. Keep up the great work and thanks for working through the weekend. Don't worry about it.
If only they knew how much I do.
Well, I think all you gotta do is boot up the call thing.
Mm-hmm.
Very normal.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing to worry about. Well, that
I
doesn't
didn't
usually
like
happen.
that.
No, that's not. Don't love that. There's also some particles on the screen that weren't there before.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, okay. Thy trial hath begun.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't like... Carol, you're gonna tell me that I'm gonna die again. Nope.
That's not Carol. We are many, we are above, we are followers of our queen. What are we?
Please
Bees?
hold.
Are we bees? Did anything else have a queen?
The only thing
feel
that
like
I
no.
worry about is anything with the Fae, because the Faes usually are
It doesn't
matriarchy.
specifically say queen, though. I feel like it would.
Yeah.
Because we don't know what the Fae are in this
Sure.
mythology of
Let's
this
do
game.
bees.
Yeah. They're above. We've established the Fae are under the soil.
Yeah, true.
They did say above. Oh,
Showcase thy knowledge. Oh dear.
I think in this case, being under the ground is good.
I think.
We did it right. I am not living, yet I clatter. I am small, I am weak. I serve my purpose, then I die. What am I?
Please hold.
I'm not living, yet I clatter. I serve my purpose, and then I die. That's... yeah. Animation makes sense to me. False artifact doesn't die.
Oh wait.
Oh,
No,
is
wouldn't
it?
be small.
No,
It
the
wouldn't be
skeleton is small,
reanimation.
yeah. I think we had the same thought at the same time there.
Yes, we did.
Like, bones clatter? Wait, no. Yeah, I think animation's what it is. Because the rest of them are living.
Yeah.
Nothing else that's not living. And the Warlock Gremlin does not have a purpose. It's just kind of there.
Oh.
Okay?
Okay.
We got that
Okay.
right? Probably?
Hopefully. Maybe.
I am the beggar, I am the encroacher of the dry, I am friend to the water of the sky. What am I? I don't know.
Please hold.
Rain sprites? They do
Ring
ask to
nymph.
be let in? We can't read the stuff, can we?
No. I think it is
No.
Rain Nymph.
Yeah.
They're the only ones that are specifically said to be
They
like
flood things.
begging,
Yeah.
and they friend to the water.
Yeah.
I'm gonna laugh so hard if we actually get 100% on this.
I don't know if the skull is good or bad.
I mean, we look to be further underground.
Yeah. But also skull.
And bones.
Hello? Hello?
There
We go. Hello, mysterious horror? I am the harbinger of death. I am the bringer of pestilence. I am forever the nuisance. What am I? I'm a
Dorcha?
nuisance. Dorcha does not bring pestilence, I don't think.
Please
Stalker?
hold.
Is it a...
Oh, wait.
the horde?
Wait. No,
Or-
it's mice.
It's mice.
Pestilence. Black Death.
It's mice. You're right. Except for the harbinger of death part. Are mice harbingers of death? Do we have other things that are a harbinger of death?
Not that I remember.
I think you're right, though.
It makes
Bringer
the
of
most
pestilence.
sense.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, Harbinger of Death, because Harbinger is, like, they signal the coming of death.
Yes.
A huge increase of rats could mean all the bad stuff that caused, like, the plague.
Bodies. Things.
But in
Mice.
other words, they are a nuisance.
Also, this game likes mice.
Yes.
We keep coming back to mice.
I do think that we're gonna end up with 100%.
Rejoice!
Rejoice! Okay.
Now, do you mean that in a normal human way, or a weird fey creature way? I seek the domains of those who have too much. Step within and they lose their way. What am I? Oh, we knew this
That's
one.
the
hold.
Closet Labyrinth, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah,
That
it
was the one that appears in
Yeah.
Rich People's.
And if you take valuables into it, you are more less
will
likely
be
to get out of
lost.
it. Yeah. If you have rare spices in your pockets.
Whoa!
Expand thy mind. We appear to have come back out through the other end of the world.
To the Underdark,
Are we in
probably,
are we in the
ceiling
sky
or...
under the ground?
I think
don't
they
know
do
what's
call it the
happening.
Underdark.
Yeah.
I'm
At
pretty
least in
sure.
D&D they do.
Yeah, I know in D&D.
We're companions of the gardens, we compel those who tread to tread no longer. What are we? Yeah, I think so.
Please hold.
The other things aren't really companions. They just exist. Let's go, thy stilted soul.
I don't like this.
I don't think my soul is stilted.
Neither do I.
I kind of like my soul, thanks. I am the dancer, I am the bringer of destruction. I consume the weak and the reckless. I am the forsaken oil and the careless light. What am I?
That is the
Please
fire sprite.
hold.
Yeah, that's a freaking lamp.
Or lamp sprite.
Or is it a fire? It's a freaking house fire, isn't it? Because the lamp sprite is just attracted to the fire.
Yeah, it's a house fire.
It's a house fire. We came back to house fire. It came around. Because I'm like a candle. Is my immediate, like, riddle brain question.
Descend.
Descend into the
And
bowels
we're
of the
like
earth.
almost already on the ground again, so we must be.
Yeah,
doing
we
right.
came out of the ground, through the sky, and back to the ground. Very normal. Very normal
Very.
sequence of events.
Totally.
That's how that usually works. I am the seeker. I am the
Dorcha.
one who delivers. What am I?
Please hold.
Yeah, Dorcha.
Because Dorcha gets what Dorcha wants.
Yes, it does. And it delivers what it wants to deliver to you.
Yep.
What does the Dorcha deliver? Unclear. Death, probably?
We didn't change, so we might have got that wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
Hello.
Nope, I was right. Her eyes are freaking weird.
Well, now they're messed up.
For all this time, you have been providing excellent and accurate answers to our callers. These acts will not go unrewarded, and I'm pleased to report that you have qualified for a promotion. Please stand by while I prepare thy promotion.
Okay.
Carol, I don't want it.
Promotion in progress. Please stand by.
Jesus.
Now Carol's a banshee.
I think she might have always been a banshee.
Yeah, that's true.
So do we...
That
oh,
seems
oh!
true. Okay.
Oh.
Did they turn us into a fae?
Yep.
Oh, hi, Carol.
Hi, Carol.
Are we really tall now?
Be not afraid. Come close.
Or is Carol just really short?
I mean, it could be a both.
Yeah. The camera operator is tall and Carol is short. But here she doesn't look like a banshee, she looks more like a druid.
Nymph.
Yeah. Dryad.
Nymph.
That's the word I was looking for.
Dryad. Dryad.
I said druid, I meant dryad.
Congratulations. All hail our new junior supervisor!
Good face acting. Ah, yes, dev acting. Always good to have dev acting. I mean that sincerely.
I figured you would be amused at my reaction. Don't like. Don't like.
No? I don't know, I find it awkwardly charming in a home video kind of way.
I mean, yes, but also.
But
for
also,
me, it's
yes,
mostly,
vaguely
I just
unsettling.
don't like the Fae.
True. Fair. But now
We
we're a
get
junior
anything
supervisor.
different.
I think we get some behind the scenes-y stuff.
I'm still a user.
Unlocked now.
I'm still just a guest.
You're still a guest. That's rude.
Ooh.
But now it's the woods. And the weekly report. And call training. And something in the options. Oh, unemployment immunity. Always display accuracy.
Ooh.
Add button to skip call wait time. Huh.
I would like that.
I think that's if you played it again. But yeah. What's our weekly report say? Before you go in the art book. Oh, it tells us what we got right and wrong. I missed Wanda and Phil.
That's impressive.
Yeah, we did good on the day 5. We got most of... Oh, we missed
Most of
2
the
there.
descent. We missed
And
2,
not the
but we
one
got
that
all.
was the house fires.
Yeah.
Something else.
Interesting. Alright. What is this, too?
I don't know what call training is. It would be weird to have a tutorial at the end.
Yeah.
Speaking of special features, that's not what I meant at the time.
Gifted. So it is influenced by D&D.
Oh yeah. Game aptly titled Bestiary. Attempts to write an accurate bestiary entry. That seemed too generic. Oh, somebody commented this on a stream I was that other stream that I was watching, that Evermore Park is like a really weird theme park, like fantasy theme park.
Dude, we should
That
totally
like
try and find it and go at some
I
point if
don't
it's
know if it
still around.
exists anymore. Because I feel like it got
Oh.
covered on like I don't know if it got covered on Defunct Land or one of those YouTubers that just goes to stuff that's weird.
Mm.
It may or may not exist.
Oh.
Yeah, it does not exist.
So this is, I guess,
Closed
where
last
this
spring.
kind of came in.
Ah. 1-800 Bestiary.
Called Night
Oh, a night
Signal.
signal.
Uh,
Night signal's fun.
okay, cool.
Night signal's a game about sometimes there's weird stuff on the TV. And
Ah.
you have to try and make it not murder you.
That's fun.
Yeah. Gotta
Um,
flip through all the channels that if you don't look at them, they'll kill you.
hmm. Um, okay, so yeah, this is where this started coming into place.
Be more personal than scary. The monsters should all be things that live in your house. If you knew any folklore about monsters that live in your house, the answer was goblins. Hello. Analog horror meets papers, please. Yeah, yeah.
Some weird gobos.
Feel it? Have you
Yeah.
not encountered the word gobos
No, I kind
for
of love it.
goblins? Ah, that's a common internet slangy thing.
Okay, so House Goblin
I
folklore.
like this little guy.
He is very cute. That's just the
He's
common
good.
hob, isn't he?
Yeah. He looks, yeah, little troll doll style tufts.
Yeah.
He's like a Guillermo del Toro troll doll. Is what. Yeah. Yeah, the false faces and stuff is this game's own thing. Yep.
Stay for
Welcome.
days.
Welcome.
Oh my god.
That one's fun.
Honestly, all of those are great.
The gnome that's just a big horrible nose. Hate it. Hate it, but complimentary.
Boggart.
Boggart. I'm surprised that this person didn't mention. Actually, they're probably a
Inflatable
little old
trolls.
for the Spiderwick Chronicles.
Probably. I know I was like right on the cusp.
Yeah.
Like
They
I
were like
watched.
a little like they were right when I was like
Yeah.
right at the age for them.
I didn't care enough about like folklore at that point, but
one of
I
my huge
watched
childhood
the movie.
influences was I had the guide, like the version of their like field guide, a bestiary that was like really gorgeously like Brian Ditter Lizzie illustrated.
Yeah,
And
I
it was
remember
written
that.
out to look like it was notes. So that was a huge influence on me as a kid. It's your proudest artistic achievement, Nick? That thing? Oh, I see. That's how he got to dogs. You want to go back for a second? When I read the stories of the puka who pretends to be a horse just to bug people around to scare them for a laugh, sometimes it drowns them, Nick. Sometimes it drowns them. I thought of what the modern indoor equivalent might be and immediately thought of those viral photos of tiny dogs creepily staring at their owners. Okay.
Honestly,
I see it. I see the thought process.
I see the reasoning. Still don't like the result, but I see the reasoning.
Pukas become things other than horses, but I think the horse is the classic. Not to be confused with a kelpie, which is also a horse that drowns people, but it's different. I don't know what Ireland has with horses what drown people.
Oh my goodness.
Ireland thinks horses are great, but also terrifying, which is just
Yes.
correct. No one has
Cultural
found the
development. I
Spriggan.
asked, try and find the Spriggan. No one found it. I considered this a failure on my part.
I could consider it, but instead I
Oh.
left it as is.
Make of this
I kind of
what you
like
will.
that. It's really hard to spot.
Troll and focus.
He looks more ominous blurred.
He does. Ooh.
Yee.
Don't like.
Oh yeah, Boogeyman, Bogart. I don't know
Yeah.
that I've put that together before.
That makes sense. Oh yeah, the trash
Oscar the
gnomes.
Grouch, but worse.
Honestly, he managed it.
Yeah?
Oh yeah,
What if you
self-writing
put the...
entries.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. The stuff that's just like, yep, that's something weird.
Yeah.
Because
Yup,
people make really weird stock photos.
they do. I do kind of love that he got a better picture of that.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, he drew a lot of stuff and then blurred it. An edited photograph of me wearing a Halloween mask from my childhood, along with a cheap vampire costume I had from past Halloweens. Felt
How
cute, might
cute.
just
Might
delete
delete
later.
later.
Very good.
Oh my god. Coupons came out after I
Coupons is
received
cute.
feedback asking for more motivation for playing the game well.
Since playing poorly would net you more interesting content in the form of the consequence calls. That's, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want a different way to get the lore things that people want. Originally the game over was
Oh.
just you got fired. That's boring. I'm glad they changed it. Oh yeah, the fail state is that you get turned into a mouse
That's kind of hilarious.
if you do real bad.
Kind of want to do badly on a
Mhm.
playthrough.
Yeah. Yeah, just to see it. Otherwise, normal work day.
Oh my god.
Cute.
Unique prop I hot glued together.
Yep.
Yeah.
Been there, done that.
Oh, she's Fae. Yeah, so probably
Oh yeah.
Dryad.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's his wife. Swamp Witch. Yeah, I got it.
Honestly, yeah. Yeah.
Swamp Witch achieved.
Swamp Witch achieved. Oh, I got an achievement for looking through everything. Okay.
Well, I'm interested in whatever these guys make next.
I want to see what the call training is.
Help as many calls as you can. If you fail 3 calls, you lose.
Ooh.
That's fun.
Okay, I want to try a round of this.
Yeah, we should try
Let's see how we do.
Do we have access to the full entries? Okay, good.
Looks like, yeah.
Hello, phone. There we go.
Help me.
Someone
took
child.
my
They were playing in
child.
the garden when I last saw them. You have to help me. I need to know what to do.
Please
That
hold.
sounds
That could
like...
be so many things. But probably it's that one. Yeah, it's that one.
That's our children.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's that one. Oh, we have a time limit.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
immediate feedback. We love
I like the feedback.
it.
Feedback actually, honestly, makes it a little bit less
I am in
weird.
trouble.
Yeah. Something in our stairwell. Oh, that's a cellar growth. You got a cellar
Please
growth,
hold.
Joan. Joan, the 15th century conquistador.
Oh,
It's fine. We know what it is. It drips things on the floor. Unless it's the stair one, but I don't think that drips on the floor.
no, I think this
I might
is
be wrong.
more accurate. Okay, you're
No,
right.
I was not wrong. Excellent.
Cool. Triple our score.
Yeah. I thought they only give you 50 points each.
Yeah.
Help me.
Please, you need to help me. Someone's outside. I can barely see them, but they want to come inside. I must get this resolved as soon as possible.
Lots of rain sprite?
I was gonna say, that sounds like rain in the background.
Yeah.
Please
'Cause
hold.
those are the ones that actively are like, let me in.
Rain nymph. Just to
Yeah.
confirm. Yep.
Yeah, faint humanoids. Couldn't remember if they looked like a person, but they do. They're the thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good shout to just look for weird stock photos, though,
It is,
for making this
actually.
kind of
That's
game. Because,
like a
man,
really
are there
good way to
some
do
weird
it.
ones out there.
Help me.
I was told to call this number. Can you help me? I'm having the worst headache right now, and I'm afraid it could be a gas leak or something. I haven't dared touch our gas appliances or even our gas-powered lawnmower for months, and now I'm getting chills. Please send someone over to inspect our home. I need to know what to do.
Please hold.
You have carbon monoxide poisoning?
Kind of thinking. Headaches, dizziness? Yeah?
Yeah,
Getting
because if it's
chills?
just kind of hanging out, I don't think anything else does that.
Yeah.
And she kept talking about gas. Carbon monoxide poisoning is scary.
Especially just for how easy it is to get.
Yeah. If you ever feel like you're being watched in your
no.
house, dang it.
Okay, we were wrong.
So it's like public service announcement. If you ever feel like you're being watched, or like lights are turning on and off in the peripheral vision, or anything that might make your
I
house
am
feel
in
like
trouble.
haunted,
Carbon monoxide.
go buy a carbon monoxide detector, just in case.
I was told to call this number. Can you help me? These insects won't leave my grandmother alone. She's very sick and it's the last thing she needs. Tell me what I need to do about this.
Please hold.
Which insects is this? What insects like grandmothers? She's very sick. It's not a dorcha. It's not an insect-looking thing. Is it a memory wisp, and that's why she's sick? Do they look like insects? No, they're invisible. Never mind. That ain't it. The wisps? No, they just tell you to do stuff. Don't know.
Ticks make people very sick.
Yeah?
I
Maybe.
think it's a tick, as much as I don't
I-
want it to be, because
yeah.
I hate that.
Hate ticks. They're the worst. My dad made us look at one once that was attached to his leg. It was super gross. Oh.
There.
Well, it
See the
wasn't that.
picture. Oh, it wasn't? Oh, shit.
No.
Oh, well.
I don't know what else it was, though.
Help me.
Something in the bathtub. Oh, that's a pipe hob.
Please hold.
You got
Yay,
pipe hob.
hob.
Pipe hob lives in your pipes. No, up. There you go.
There you go. That's still a very cute photo.
Yeah, it's good.
Help
I'm in
me.
need of assistance. There's something getting into our house. I can hear this awful crunching noise every night, and every morning there's weird clumps of hair near
Yeah,
near our
that
tipped
I
over
think is a
garbage
trash gnome.
cans. Send me information and quickly.
Please
I think that's a
hold.
trash gnome.
Yeah, I think trash gnome.
Because they have weird hair. Because they're made out of moving the facial features of a raccoon around.
Yeah.
We've learned.
All right, all right.
Okay. We got a 2x combo now. I guess that's why our thing went up.
Yeah.
Help me.
Lothar. Smell smoke, but I'm not cooking anything. It's getting hot in here. I think there's a fire.
Please hold.
I think what you have is a fire, sir.
Yeah,
I don't know why you're calling us. I feel like you could have figured this one out for yourself. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny, though.
Lothar, you dumbass.
Like, why is it hot and I smell smoke?
Do you see
I am
fire?
in trouble.
I need advice. My father's personal office has been
Yes,
broken
Bob.
into. He claims his papers are now aren't how he left them. Yada
Please
yada
hold.
yada. Yes, Cobb.
Yes, Cobb. Certainly some of these are less ambiguous than others.
800 now.
Nice.
I think we'll potentially get up to 1,000 if we get the next one right.
Probably, yeah, because we're on ×4.
Help me.
Rickard. There's something musical coming from the basement.
Full of dust and cobwebs.
Please hold.
Could be whistling fungus. Because they haven't been checking if there's gaps in the walls.
True.
The spider thing doesn't make music noises.
I think it's whistling.
I don't think anything else makes music noises.
Not that would be down in the basement.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, might have been a grotto. Oh,
Boom.
nope, it was that. Whew.
Yeah, grottos don't do music. Grottos is like King Triton.
Yeah, but technically you could hear like whistling and stuff from it going through
Yeah,
the
I
rocks.
guess.
Help me.
I don't know what to do. There's something growing on my dog. It won't stay still for very long, but I want something.
Please hold.
Our favorite.
Our favorite, the unicorn fungi. Good news, it'll go away.
And even if it doesn't, at least they're just cute.
It does say on the entry that it'll go away eventually. It'll just fall off.
Help me.
Bed hag.
No, I don't think it's
Please
bed hag.
hold.
No?
I think
thought
it's
that
a
was the
night
thing that
gnome.
you could hear breathing. They're outside.
Breathing
Oh.
sounds, late hours.
Watching you, yeah, you're right. I thought they were outside, but that's only because of the picture.
I mean, they can still be.
They could still be outside and you can hear them breathing because they're magic and, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's outside. If it's horrible beady eyes.
Yep.
I
Hi
am
there.
in
Can you
trouble.
help me? Something in is in our basement. I could see it scurrying
Well,
in
that's
the dark.
mice.
That's
Please
mice.
hold.
My dude.
You have
that's
mice.
actually really easy.
Yeah.
You dumbass.
Yeah, this one you could have figured out.
This one's not.
I guess he is an old-timey noble person. He doesn't know what a mouse is.
I guess. 2100. Not bad.
I
not
like
bad.
that their like public domain pictures are just
Right.
various medieval paintings. That's good.
It's great.
Good choice. I approve.
I am in trouble.
Look at this guy. That's a bed hack. Sitting on my
Please
chest
hold.
at night. Sleep paralysis demon.
Mm-hmm. Quite literally. 2550.
Yes.
We're on a 9 streak.
Damn.
Do we know
I
our
feel like
mythology,
eventually it's
or
gonna
do we?
be too quick.
Yeah. I need help. I heard a strange yelping sound in the attic last week. My dog seems affected by it. They haven't barked since. Now it's starting to
Well, that's
smell
a
up
puka.
there. That is a
Please
puka.
hold.
Killed your
Puka?
dog. Sorry about your dog.
What's your dog?
At least I think it's puka.
We'll find out. Yep.
It was.
30,
Yeah,
50
because we
now.
got like 30 seconds, so.
Yeah.
We will get timed out eventually.
Okay.
Help me.
Burglars in my home, dying or something. Troll balloon.
Ah,
a
trolls!
Please
Trolls.
hold.
Trolls. Trolls.
It's trolls!
I think I did that in like 4 seconds.
You did. That was
I'm
very
pretty
fast.
impressed with that.
I mean, troll was at the bottom, so that helped.
Yes.
But that was very quick.
Small smoke, but not cooking anything.
Please
House fires.
hold.
House
You
fire again.
dumbass.
Oh, we seem to have stabilized at 40 seconds. We haven't gone down from 40 seconds in the last 3.
Okay. We're doing really good.
Yeah, we are. Combo 12.
I am in trouble.
Cellar windows, fill a distinct draft. That is
Portal.
probably the portal or the grotto.
Portal makes you dream.
Portal.
Portal gives you enticing dreams.
And the draft, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is probably going to be the last one we have time for.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay.
I am in trouble.
Now my dishes are
Please
gone.
hold.
Oh,
What is it? The common hob?
Yes.
Yeah. So it says dishes are gone, but I mean,
I think common
we don't really have time to think.
No. Nope.
Ah. You're wrong.
We did real
Pretty good,
well though.
19. Nice.
And 13 of those were in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Which is impressive.
And now we have a thing we can do if we have a little bit of time at the end of a stream.
Yeah. Alright. I don't like a lot of what the game did, but I do like the game. Okay.
Yeah, definitely less horror than Inscription. But still
less
some light
horror, but very spooky.
Yes, definitely still spooky.
Trying to think of something that would be fun to do for the next, like, 20-ish minutes. Want to try one of the new games?
We could also just call it, too.
Yeah. I want to play something, though.
Okay. Yeah, we could try one of the new ones. What speaks to you?
Let's do the planet.
Okay.
Alright, game. Stream. Alright, stream. When I go to switch, it's gonna be black for a second. I will fix it.
What's the name of this game again?
It is... Dayland.
With an I. There we go.
Hey! Let's see how this game is. But also, maybe I'll turn it down just a little bit.
Yeah, it's a little loud.
I didn't want to start it.
This is not as loud as the previous screen, at least.
Yeah. I made it slightly better.
Yeah. Better.
Ooh, pretty.
Very Little Prince evoking to me.
I think that's why I liked it.
And doesn't the Little Prince, isn't he on a little tiny planet for a while? Yeah.
On all the planets are a little tiny planet.
I never read it, but I remember the classic cover art.
Yeah.
And
I
he
have
has
read
a
it in
scarf.
both English and French.
I read like bits of the comic book version of it, I think, but I never finished it. Press SP to start?
Space, apparently.
Okay.
Yeah, no, this is 100% a Little Prince.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He looks like a prince, and those are
Yep.
very similar artwork in
He's
his
palette
tabard.
swapped. Yeah. A variant. Going to collect some berries from the bushes near the lake.
Oh, wait, that's a lake.
Isn't there like a Little Prince anime?
There is... My dude, this was not where I would say... I wouldn't say that's beside the lake. That's behind the lake.
Moon is on a
speaking.
reconnaissance mission.
Currently on a strangely tiny planet. I've never seen anything like it. It seems uninhabited. Hey,
Well,
it's not
that's
uninhabited. That's
not
rude.
true, and we were right there.
Hello.
Hello, I
Hello.
didn't realize you were here. I didn't think anyone lived here.
I live here alone. My name is Arco.
How did you get here, Arco? I am Moon, an explorer of the Interstellar Patrol. This is the first time I have visited this planet.
It's called Dayland.
Dayland. It does not appear on the radar. It's like it appeared out of nowhere. I see that you've built a settlement. That's a tent. It would seem you are a handy kid to have around. I'm sure you're going to make Dayland a very pleasant place to live. I'll help you. First, you will need to plant and harvest your food, if you do not want to go hungry, that is.
What a good idea. I was getting tired of just eating wild berries.
Look, I'll show you how to make a hoe. Get back to me when you're done.
Alright.
What's the original
Okay.
language for this?
I don't know, but also I'm gonna try and use my
It feels
controller.
translated, but that might just be me judging.
I would say it feels not original language.
Oh, it's the same devs as Summer and Mara.
Yeah, it is. All the games that I got were from that same dev.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like this
The
better.
reviews are very much like this is Summer and Mara, but worse.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, that's fun. It's feeling very the like planet view. I mean, the rest of it not at all in the same genre, but the planet view feels what's the game called? Oh, what's the game called? Oh, this is a Universe Games bundle, so that's all the same devs. I see. I see what bundle you got, so it's all the same devs. Well, it's all the same dev. It's all the same company, anyways.
I just magically have that material? Okay.
Sure.
Oh, I need to go talk to her. Good, I've made my hoe.
I feel like I used to follow Chibing on like Tumblr or something,
Yeah.
and I want to say that they were not I don't want to say they were not based in North America.
Okay. Oh.
Sorry, I've been distracted by trying to figure out where these people are based.
Yeah, that's fair.
Doesn't say anywhere. Oh, Valencia.
Where's that?
I believe it's either Spain or Italy. Spain. Valencia, Spain. So, Spanish speakers.
Honestly, that makes sense with how
Yeah.
things are phrased.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was figuring it was translated just by the way that the phrasing was going, but I didn't want to. Wanted to be sure. And it might be
It's a
more of
very...
a. It might be less of like a direct translating and more of a writing in not your first language
Yeah.
sort of deal. Because I don't think there's a Spanish version of these games necessarily. There
Yeah.
probably is though. It'd be weird not to.
Okay.
Amazon owns Squishmallows?
What?
Is that a thing? Or is this weird thing I was reading about the theme park just being weird? I think they're just being weird. It's a weird way to phrase an ad. Yeah, Evermore Park died last April, unfortunately.
Oh! That's honestly, like, worse.
Yeah, just...
Like, knowing that it's just...
Yeah. It clearly was never very profitable. I think that... I want to say that Paramore Park is probably... What's the name of the Netflix series? Is it just Paranatural Park?
I don't know.
Paranormal Park. I wonder if that's slightly related to weird theme parks. It's not a show that I've watched, but I should. I've heard that's good. Oh, it looks like they're reopening it. Or somebody bought it and they're gonna reopen it. Oh, Brandon Sanderson bought it. Or he bought land next to it.
That's cool.
They're gonna open something called the Realm Town. Which is not a great name, but sure.
No.
It didn't have rides, is probably part of Evermore's problem.
Probably.
They also tried to sue Taylor Swift for naming her album Evermore.
Oof. Yeah,
which is a stupid thing to do. That's just a
Yep.
word. Anybody can use that word.
And in all honesty, it's actually a pretty common word.
Yeah, it's just a word. Forevermore. Very normal. It's in Utah. So that is a point against going there.
Yeah.
Well, the lawsuit was resolved by, Taylor Swift's lawyers were like, "Well,
Okay.
you aren't paying for the license to play her music here, so we'll just both drop these lawsuits." Which is very stupid. I guess it's like a role-playing theme park type thing. But
Maybe, yeah.
it did not survive COVID,
No. That's a
which
shame.
a lot of things didn't.
Yeah, COVID kind of killed most things.
It lasted 10 years, though. Not bad. For a non-branded theme park. Theme parks are... I don't think theme parks are very profitable if they're not branded.
I think I'm gonna have to get used to the controls before I'll actually enjoy this game.
Yeah. That is the thing that made me bounce off of Summer and Mara, was that the controls were clunky.
Yeah. What about Mika? That one looked very promising.
Yeah, let's take a quick look at this one. Oh, cute crow.
It is a cute crow.
I like the art.
Oh yeah, the art is freaking adorable. Mika. Options? Graphics. Change anything? Start game. Let's see how Mika is.
So far,
God.
cute.
That nose.
Very good nose.
Honestly, I love it already. Like, as long as the controls aren't absolutely stupid. Okay,
I'm not nervous at all.
I'm not nervous at all. Mom once told me about her school days here in the Stella Lighthouse. It's nicer than she said, but I'm so far away from home. Mom, I'm going to miss you. Alright, Mika, be cool. Be cool! You got this. You just have to give this letter to Miss Olgari to get her into her, what did Mom call it? Magic school? Now, time to learn cool stuff. Let's go find Miss Olgari, the Mistress Witch.
Why did you not walk your kid up to the front door?
I don't know.
You just dropped your kid off on the side of a mountain and were like, go on.
On the side of a lighthouse from the sounds of it.
Yeah, a lighthouse on a mountain.
I might remap some of the controls once I've
Yeah.
gotten everything, because that is currently
Might just
my
be a
why.
European keyboard problem. I have definitely watched people play like games that are like a little bit more indie and are French games, and they're AZERTY keyboard mapped.
That's a face.
Because that's what they use in France. That is a hell of a face.
Yeah, it is.
Good evening,
Also-
Mika. Did you bring...
Yes, Miss Olgari. Here you go.
What is this? A letter of recommendation?
From my mother, yes.
I don't know where your mother got that idea, but... This is not how things work here. That's a pretty old-fashioned way to get into a magic school. At least, you didn't send it to me attached to this bird's foot. To a bird's foot, anyway. No, little one, I was asking for your apprentice supplies.
Those. Yes, miss. I have the broom, the magic book, the tempura paint, the chocolate.
What about the skull talisman?
Yuck. The talisman. Yes. I have that too. Miss... Where am I staying? Can I have a room up there, please? I'd like to see the night sky. Mom said that you can see shooting stars from the top of Mount Gone.
Shooting stars? Galaxy dust? I don't know what galaxy dust means.
I don't know what that means either, but it's funny.
Your mother should never have filled your mind with such childish fantasies.
She is a literal child.
And also, you're a witch, but you don't believe in shooting stars? It will be a challenge, but I'll turn you into a full-fledged witch. This lady kinda sucks. However, little one, many other apprentices have jumped off the cliff on their brooms. And never come back.
Jesus.
Yes, okay.
It won't happen to me. I've been practicing a lot, Miss Olgari.
Oh, really? Let's see then. Here is your first lesson. Jump off a cliff.
Make your way back
Make
up
your way
here.
back up here on your own. I'm gonna throw you off the cliff.
No, it's not a throw. It's gonna be a shove.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a magical shove at that.
Where's your float? Ah, no, that wasn't a float. I thought it was gonna be a float, and then it was very much not.
Oh my
Maybe she was a little
God.
pancake.
Darn old Gary. That really hurt.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Oh no. The family broom is in splinters. Hope I can repair it.
Sure you want to
Looks
go
like
to
there's
the
a
school,
village up
kid?
ahead. Maybe someone there can help me.
I think this school maybe sucks, kid.
I think this lady is, okay, not only Kiki is her.
Mm-hmm.
The witch is Yubaba.
Yeah.
Looks the same too. Ooh.
Yubaba's not in Kiki, though.
No. So they just looked at Ghibli and went, yes.
Ghibli all in a pot.
Because that also kind of looks like the forest spirits.
Yeah, that's true.
Use the Nepobo statuettes to purchase witchy skins and broom charms from the offering fountain. Offering fountain where Edgar Elgari's crow will be waiting for you.
I would have said outfits instead of skins, but
Gimme!
that's just me.
Gimme! I want you.
No. You cannot have. Leave the horseshoe crab alone, Darryl.
Oh!
Oh! It was a friend.
Kind of.
It led you to a thing. That's friend behavior. You can't get up.
Nope.
You need the spell of double jump.
Yep.
Can you use the obvious up-vet drafts, or no? Do you need a broom for
I
those?
feel like I probably need a broom, but I can do
Yeah.
this. Yep.
Yeah, no. Thought you could maybe, like, catch the wind with your hat,
Right? Or something.
because that would be cute, but no.
Can I go in the water? Nope.
Nope.
No, I cannot.
Can't swim. I think you go the other way.
Turtle! Turtle, turtle, turtle.
I think you're meant to go the opposite direction of the way you're going.
Oh, 100%. But I want
Yeah.
stuff.
It has blocked you. She looks so little.
She is, from the looks of it.
Yeah.
She teeny tiny. Just a little witch.
And somebody threw her off a mountain. Very normal. If you didn't like kids, you shouldn't have become a teacher, lady.
It won't let me jump there, so.
No. You need the spell of double
What's
jump.
this?
That's a phantom cauldron. I guess you'll eventually put a cauldron there.
Probably. I love that it's reminding me. It's like, dude, we gave you a quest.
Hey.
Hey.
You're supposed to do a thing.
Hey, do the thing. Do the thing.
Are you lost?
Do the thing. The thing we told you to do wasn't that hard. Do the thing.
Oh, look!
It's
It's
a
an
little
octopus. Does not where its eyes usually go, but that's okay.
Cuter that way.
Dumbo octopus with the eyes on the little sides of their heads are pretty cute.
They are.
Oh. Found
Nope.
a thingy.
And apparently met someone. I do not
Not
see the
quite.
person, but apparently met someone.
We were inside their zone of influence for a second.
I guess.
Oh, you found a sponge? You found a bunch of sponges. You can't carry them. You can't put them in your backpack. You have to just have them in your hand. There was a little collectible behind you. I guess you're gonna need those for later.
Probably. I imagine that might be how I get water to something.
That would make sense. This is a point and click, though. It doesn't need to make sense. In the grand tradition of point and clicks, it doesn't need to make sense. It's one of the charms of point and clicks, I feel. Sometimes you
There's the person.
spread glue on a kite to get something out of a tree.
Yep.
It's just like, well, okay. Sure.
Okay, so that's gonna be
There's
just
definitely
how
a
I end up
jumping
going
puzzle.
back.
Yeah, that's also the rings and stuff for a puzzle.
Yes? Are you just gonna randomly
Hi there, little one. Where have you come from?
from the top of Mount Montgon? Miss Witch Olgari pushed me down.
Poor thing, that's quite a fall. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Allegra, the Arilla Town artisan. I look like I have bunny ears.
She's named after an allergy medicine?
She's also named after a tempo in music.
True.
And I think Allegra is just a name in Italian.
Oh, to fix all kinds of things. Nice to meet you. I'm
Allegro,
Mika,
I guess, is the time signature, but anyways.
a witch apprentice. This might sound weird, but would you happen to know how to repair a magic broom?
Sure. I can try to make some repairs, but it won't fly as well as it used to. Okay, just hold on a minute, little one. This person seems like a teenager.
Right?
But she talks like she's 40. Ah, here is your repaired broom.
That's amusing. Thank you so much. Well, I should go. Bye, Allegra. Maybe someday I'll come to town to pay you a visit.
Wait, do you really think you can fly back up there on this tiny, wobbly, barely repaired broom? You are hilarious.
Huh? I don't get it.
Oh, let me explain, little one. If you want to get back to the top of Mount Gone, you need to buy a new broom. But not to worry, if I can fix your bashed up old broom, then I should be able to make you a new one from scratch. That's not how that works. I just need some money for materials. So, 4 coins should cover it, I think.
But I have no money.
I'm 6. Then you need to find a job, right? I hear the delivery company is hiring.
And there we go. But
What is this premise?
but witches don't work.
And also, I'm 6. Oh, don't make that long face. Look, just go run a few errands, and before you even notice, you'll have yourself a lovely shiny new broom.
Oh.
Okay, that's the only way. Do it. I'll work.
Uh-huh.
That's the spirit, little one. Now the delivery company's office is in Orilla Town's main square. I feel like all this town is grifting this child. Just fly straight ahead and you will find it in no time.
Press X and put it away again. To drive quickly, plus LT boost in the air by pressing RT. Gotcha.
I feel like she could have just given the small child a broom. Someone did push her off a mountain.
Okay. See if we can do the puzzle.
No.
Whoa!
I guess it doesn't work like that? Or you need the good broom for the puzzle?
Maybe?
This doesn't have enough up? I would find this premise more believable if this child was not so tiny. If the child was a teenager, I could maybe buy it.
Well, I think she's supposed
That's
to
a
be
baby
teenager.
child. Really?
I think. Like, I don't
She
think
talks like a 7-year-old.
Yeah, she does. Take your stuff. No. Bunny.
Oh, this game just came out.
Yeah, it literally like released I think today. Bill just found it.
Yes, it did just
He was like,
release today.
do you want to play Kiki's Delivery Service but not Kiki's Delivery Service? And I'm like, why are you asking? You know the answer is yes. Doggo! Oh, I stepped on the doggo. Sorry, doggo. Oh my god, that is a cute chair. Hi, doggo. I pet the dog! And then he rolls over. That is so freaking cute. There's a mouse. Why is there a mouse?
I was trying to figure out how old she's
Wait.
supposed to be. It doesn't really say.
Hey, doggo. Aw, he was following me for a minute. Girl, whose child are you? It's really hot day, isn't it? I'm not a boy, thank you very much. Oh, I found another.
It's
Found
inspired
8
by
so
Kiki's
far.
Delivery Service and also Wind Waker. You can definitely tell that from the aesthetic of the
I was
actual.
gonna say, yeah, honestly, that makes
It's very Wind
a
Waker.
lot of sense.
Yeah, I don't know how old this kid's supposed to be.
I mean, given if we're going off of it being inspired by Kiki's, Kiki is 13.
Yeah, this child is not 13.
I would say probably she's a max of 10.
Yeah. I mean, I would say 7, but but I'll give people some leeway for writing children as much younger than they say they are. Because people just do that. If they don't spend a lot of time around kids.
I'm on a roof.
You're on a roof.
This does not feel like something a little child should be able to do.
No.
But it's fun.
He looks weirdly disproportionate
It does.
to the
I
environment.
kinda love it.
Yeah, it's cute. It's cute, but also my brain does not super like it. My brain's like, that child is not the right size for that house. Something uncanny valley is happening with my depth perception. Oh, you've met a green guy.
That's
The ice cream maker has seen better
The
days.
Shrek?
We're not allowed to talk to this person.
that's a Shrek.
Yeah, kinda.
Do I like your sandcastle?
You broke it. You broke his
Yeah.
sandcastle.
I didn't even
How
do it
could
on
you?
purpose.
You got an achievement for it.
I didn't even do it on purpose. The best
No,
part.
you just walked towards him and his sandcastle died. I mean, what did you think? You walked on his sandcastle. Huh?
See,
Boat?
They tell me that there's stuff that's hidden, and I'm like, gimme.
Yep. You tell a player to find secrets, they'll go find them. No, you don't insta-die if you're on a broom in the water. That's nice. That's helpful. There we go. I like how you can kind of like propel yourself off of things.
Yup.
Splatoon?
Ma'am?
Splatoon lady?
On the hammock? Oh, I can't do anything on the hammock. I wanted to do something
Apparently
on the
not.
hammock. Ooh.
Here's some like wind tunnel something.
Oh.
I think that your broom is too crap to work with the wind stuff.
Probably.
I think it's meant to be a bad broom. I think also the game will not let you have conversations with people until you do the delivery company thing.
Probably not.
But it's also 10 o'clock.
Yeah. I just kind of wanted to look at, like, the town.
Yeah, get a little lay of the land.
Another weird looking person. And a lot of horseshoe crabs.
Are you a horseshoe
Oh, a
crab
face
person?
hugger, but kind of cute.
Do you
Okay,
mean
so they're not meant to be.
us?
No.
Or the crabs?
I think these guys.
Okay. They haven't tried to hug our face. Yeah, no, that's not happening.
Nope. It is
I feel like the game is
very
established it's not happening.
angry. Yeah, and yet I keep
But that doesn't stop you from
trying.
trying.
Yeah. My persistence is a thing that is a good feature of mine. As annoying as it can be. Wait. Hey, turtle! Turtle!
Another
turtle!
turtle. Oh, you can
Turtle.
kind of nudge it.
There. I put you back in the water.
And those are definitely some kind of something. Did you just clip right through it?
Yeah. For a second there. See, this is also why I don't get stuff done in Nikki. It's because I'm like, I must find all of the secrets and then do stuff. Because what if they don't let me come back to this area?
But what if they don't let you have the secrets until you do the things? What if
Thanks,
they've locked
train.
the
Don't be
secrets
late.
behind progress?
Oh. 3 mischievous ostrich chicks that ran away from the farm.
Okay. That doesn't look like an ostrich. That looks like a cat.
Yeah.
Not allowed to go in the train tunnel. It's probably a good idea.
I just casually walked over the
Walked on the tree, yeah.
As one does.
Is this the delivery company? That looks like it.
Hello.
Hello, girl. Are you here to send a package? I'm sorry, but we are currently out of delivery personnel.
How convenient. Oh, hi. I'm actually here to apply for the job. So, the name is Mika, and I'm your new courier.
Such enthusiasm. How sweet. Well, well, let me tell you about your duties. No interview, nothing? You have complete freedom to organize your delivery schedule. You manage your own time. No pressure. You have my word. I'm Gref, your new boss.
Oh, that sounds nice, boss.
And I think that's all you need to know for now. So let's get started, shall we? Here is your first delivery.
Before that, boss, I'd like to know about the pay.
Are you seriously asking about the salary? Is that all that matters to you? What about the emotional satisfaction from flying all over this beautiful island? Yeah, but also pay, sir.
That'll be nice and all, but I really need to know how much you'll be paying per delivery.
Okay, since you insist. Your earnings are based on your performance. In short, you're paid according to how well you do your job.
Like most jobs, got it.
No, not like most jobs. So the recipients, well, they will simply rate your service using 3 different colored stamps. Oh no. It's worse than we thought. If the delivery is perfect, you'll get a green stamp, and you will then earn a coin. If delivery is mediocre, you'll get a yellow stamp, and you will earn nothing.
Oh no.
And if something goes wrong and you get a red stamp, well then, we'll be having a serious talk, young lady.
Okay, I get it, boss. Only green stamps to get paid.
Exactly. Glad to hear you understand the terms of our agreement. This would not pass anything legal.
No.
I almost forgot. Your work will be rated on a delivery card.
Okay.
Ding.
A what?
A delivery card, girl. A document that allows you to check delivery information like recipients or locations or... What's that face for? Oh, I see. You're new in town, aren't you? You should have one of these, too.
Ooh, a map of Montgon. Thanks, boss. That's going to be really handy.
Happy to help. Just come back when you've completed your delivery card, and I'll evaluate your earnings, okay? Now we're all set. Let's get started. We are behind schedule.
I'm ready, boss.
Maybe if you paid your employees a more stable wage, you'd have more of them.
Olvel.
The old sea dog, old Sailor
Olvel.
Olvel, is waiting for this package. You'll find him in the porch of his house near the shipyard.
Oh, he's the one that I saw, yes.
Yeah. And girl, well, it goes without saying, but be careful, please. Don't hit the parcel, or get it wet.
Okay. A to drop them, press B. On delivery, the integrity of packages matches. Okay. Okay. So.
Are your controls mapped to more than one thing?
Kind of.
Oh no.
Okay. Oh my god. My little
Okay.
sunshine can be a bit know-it-all and mischievous at times, but remember, so are you and me and all witches. It means we're gifted with vivacity. Mika. Mika, dear.
Can we pick up the box, please? There we go. Okay, should we deliver this package and then call it a night? Before I fall asleep? You could have walked over there and gotten it yourself, sir.
Mr. Ovell, Captain, I have a package for you.
Well met. Are you the new courier?
Yes, it's my first day. In fact, this is my very first delivery.
Ah, that's lovely, deckhand. I feel honored. I'll give you the highest rating then.
Maybe, you should check the package before you rate my service?
Don't worry, I'm sure it's fine.
Okay.
It is fine.
Thank you! Yay!
I guess you can't fail that one.
Oh.
Ah,
Make a
since you're
delivery
here,
for
I'd
him.
like to ask you to make a delivery for me. I need you to take this to my grandson. He went sailing this morning and he didn't take his lunch.
He's a bit absent-minded, isn't he? But it's okay. I'll take it to him.
Alright, here you are. My grandson's lunch. He'll be sailing around the shipyard. Go upstairs and you should be able to see him.
Aye, Captain. On my way.
One more thing before you leave. Be careful. Don't get it wet.
The dog has come up to me. That was also a very odd animation.
It's a good glitch. Did a little butt scoop.
Just straight up. Oh, there he is.
Oh, well, that's nice.
That was great.
That's a good undo button. Appreciate that. I know what button it wants you to press, but... Wanted you to press a button?
Yeah.
To make it go back to its spawn point? Do you have to be there near it first? Maybe you have to be near it first. Ah, you gotta press B a bunch. Okay. So, obviously, get on broom. You have to put the package down before you get on the broom, I'm guessing? Is what happened there?
Okay, I'm no longer dripping, so this should be okay. There we go.
Boy, matey, it's like you fell from the sky.
That is a legitimate quote straight from Kiki's. Sorry,
Yeah.
I didn't mean to scare you. I'm Mika, the new delivery person. And, I brought you something from your grandpa.
Oh, well met. I'm Opik. Thanks for bringing it here. Flying over the sea is not easy.
I hope I didn't screw it up.
Nah, don't worry. It's alright, matey.
Does that mean I get paid for both?
Yes, I think so.
That'd be
Oh, my
nice.
old man Ovell. He's always thinking of me. I call my grandfather by his first name.
Definitely.
You know, we used to go sailing together, but it's hard for him these days at his age.
So,
It's impossible to tell if I'm a child or an adult.
Do you feel lonely?
Sometimes, but it's not as bad as it sounds. Actually, it's nice being at sea. Everything is calm and quiet.
Oops, sorry. I should be on my way then.
Nah, that's not what I meant. I'm really enjoying your company.
Sir, that almost sounds like you're hitting on a child.
Yeah. It's just I'll be fine on my own when you're gone. Anyway, I have something to ask you. How would you like to catch a fish?
Ooh, I'm not sure about that, Opic. I feel bad for the little fish.
Don't worry about that. We use fish bowls, so they won't get hurt.
Oh, that's what that was.
Ah. I see.
What do you say?
What do you
Should
say?
try catching a fish? A fish.
From my old
Yes.
man?
All right, Opic. Leave it to me.
Okay. I have got to go to bed.
Yes. Save it. And then back to menu. That is a very fun little game, though.
Yeah, it's cute.
Alright. Well, thank you for anyone that's watching or that watches once we get it up on YouTube. And yeah, for the next few weeks it'll be Wednesdays, and then if we're gonna change days again, we'll let you guys know.
Yeah.
But Wednesdays for streaming for the next little bit.
Yeah, I guess technically I was free on Thursday this week, because I'm not allowed to go back to bouldering yet.
Oh well.
But that's fine. Hopefully I won't injure myself next week.
Hopefully.
We will
yeah.
do our best.
Have a good night, stream. Bye!
Bye!